So today I'm really excited to talk with you about a really awesome Chrome extension that I heard about from Stephanie Hell entitled Next Slide. Next Slide will allow you to be able to say words such as next slide or go to slide or even previous slide, and this extension will automatically take you there during a live session or even if you're face to face. So the first thing you need to do is you need to get this extension onto your Chrome. So you go to your Chrome Web Store, you type in next slide, and then you'll get this nice blue option over here to be able to add it to your Chrome. Once you've done that, you're going to want to go to your Google Drive and you're going to want to open up some type of Google Slides that you've developed. From there, you're going to want to make sure that your next slide extension is ready to go. So you can go to your little puzzle piece and you can go down to next slide. If this is something you think you might be using more frequently, you can also pin it up here to get a little easier access. Now, when I click on it, it gives me the option here to be able to add in a keyword, and that's totally up to you. It's not something that I tend to do, but if I want to put in a word before my next slide, such as April's next slide, I could do that here and type it in. But for the sake of this quick tutorial, we're just going to move ahead. So once I've got my next slide ready to go, I'm going to go into presenter view. So next to present, I'm going to go to the arrow. I'm going to drop down and I'm going to click presenter view. Now, once I'm in presenter view, you're going to see that next slide is already working. Because up here in this corner, you're going to see that it is dictating what I'm saying and putting my verbal into text. So all I have to do is say certain words like next slide, and it automatically takes my presentation forward. I can also say things like previous slide, and it bumps me right back. So this is really great because if you are a teacher and you are wanting to engage with your students and circulate around the room as you're doing a presentation, you don't have to be right next to your computer in order to click through. You can say things such as next slide, next slide, and it will go right ahead and take you to where you need to be. You can even X out of that little pop-up right there, and it's still going to work. Next slide. And there we have it. So I hope that this is something that you enjoy and have a lot of fun with.